cameras. Yes. Okay, it's working. This is working. No technological gobbledygook. This is great. Oh my God. Yeah, my first question was, where are you from in this big world where you're watching? And you guys are so smart. You're way ahead of me. Finland, Norway, France, Germany, Portugal, United States. Oh my God, look at that. Amazing. Oh man, you guys are great. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Anya, and with me today we have Mina.
Hey everyone.
And now we're super excited to finally pull the curtain out of the Etchr Mirror and tell you all about it. Oh my God. Yeah, that's, man, everybody has been so good with the social media hunches. We gotta give it to you. It's amazing. Amazing. You guys are just so close. And I'm going to ask you all about it in just a second. So before we start, just a super quick introduction. So as I just said, my name is Anya. I'm from Portugal. I recently joined the Etchr Lab team. And oh, we have it. Russia, Mexico. Oh my God, you guys are blowing my mind. Okay, I'm going to focus now. Promise that I will try. Not promise that we'll be focused. I mean, I'm super excited. Mina and I've been working so hard on this. We're super, super excited. So yeah, we haven't announced it yet, Frefo. We're just going to do it right now. And so yeah, I'm Anya. I'm from Portugal. I recently joined the Etchr team. I've been taking care of social media managing. I've been taking care of the launch of the Etchr Mirror product, and this is very exciting. And with me today, just like I said, we have Mina, PR for Etchr Lab, and she does all sorts of amazing stuff. She's been helping me with photo shoot for the Etchr Mirror and also doing some recordings. And she's also our designer. She's been doing a lot of cool designs for a bunch of products that we will announce in the upcoming weeks or months. We have a bunch of stuff that we want to fill you in. Isn't that right, Mina?
That's totally right.
I'm just gonna take the advantage here, and I'm gonna tell everybody. Oh man, sorry, I'm just mesmerized at the beautifulness. Is that a word? Beautifulness of the chart. It is now. Just make up words. Why not make up words? Okay, so just before we start talking about the Etchr Mirror, I'm just gonna take advantage that we're live to tell you all beautiful people that. So we at Etchr Lab, as you've seen, we're creating new products that are not just bags. So you've known Etchr Lab for the art satchel, for the field case, for the Slate Mini, all of the carry range. We'll still have that, of course. And all of that has been done with huge help. Darren Yao created the bags. He's been fantastic. We're keeping the bags, of course, but oh my God, everybody's anxious. But we will have new products. The Etchr Mirror is the first one we're doing an official launch party for, but we will have more products. Etchr Lab is now partnering up with other artists to create new products to serve the artistic community, to serve you. And we're very excited to be talking about those in the near future. One of those that we can announce today is I don't know if you guys are familiar with Stephanie Law and her mini palette for watercolorists. We are working with Stephanie. We will have the mini palette available soon. If you if you backed Stephanie's Kickstarter before, don't worry, you'll get your mini palette as well. If you don't know what I'm talking about, don't worry about it. We will announce it all very soon. And we are partnering up with more artists with new products that we will be bringing up in the future. So yeah, the mission statement for Etchr continues the same. We want to help you make more art and to bring it into the world, because art is life, at least for me. Min and I are both artists. And yeah, that's very exciting. Okay, so back to the mirror now. Everybody back to the mirror. I've read, I didn't hear anything. So Ben Hill, Camera Lucida, it kind of, yes, you're very close. You're very close. I don't know. Did you guys see our Instagram feed? Did anyone realize the little images that compose a big image altogether? The last hint just came out today-ish, and everything is now connected and making one big image. Did anyone notice that? I know a couple of people did. They've been posting about it on social media. I'm curious to know if more people realized it. Just let us know in the chat if you saw it. If you didn't, all good. Tell us what you. Oh, so Michaela saw it. Yes, it is. Rico, it is more than a tracing tool. You're seeing a little bit of the mirror already, probably through the little icon here. It is a little bit more than that. We're very excited to just talk about it in just a second. Tell us more. So you guys were so close. Really, I was mesmerized at the answers. We were doing tests on our website page, and we had the product page online, but you didn't have any button to go there. You would have to Google. Some people found it and took screenshots. Some people went through the App Store and the Google Play Store. It's amazing. You guys. Yes, Joshua, some kind of mirror projector system. You're correct. It is some kind of mirror projector system as well. Okay, so you pretty much nailed it. Yeah, someone posted on Facebook, Ty, that is correct. Oh man, okay. Let's just take the curtain off. It's more than, we've been teasing about the whole thing for a whole month. We've been talking about the Etchr Mirror, so let's just talk about it right now and just bring it up. Oh, one thing before we start. If you have any questions, so we're going to show you the Etchr Mirror. Mina is going to help us. She's going to do a demo of the product in use. If you have any questions at any time about the product or about anything related to Etchr Lab, feel free to type the question in the chat. Just make sure you write question all in caps. Let me just do a demo here. So question. So yeah, I just typed it in the chat. There's a little bit of delay here, so because of the video and the audio. So yeah, so you just type that in the chat. If you have any questions, go ahead. Please, if you use question in all caps, it's going to be easier for Mina and I and my friend Lisa, who's collecting questions from the chat. Thank you, Lisa. You're great. So yeah, so please post your questions there so we can grab them, and we'll answer them as we do the demo and afterwards. So we'll try to get to everything we can. Katrina, saw your question. We get to the price in just a little bit. Okay, so what is the Etchr Mirror? As you pretty much nailed it. Let me grab it. Can you see my screen? This is the Etchr Mirror. I'm going to take my iPad out. There you go. Looks like a simple glass and a little stand. But the possibilities, what you can accomplish with this, I'm very excited to show you. It works with either an iPad that you can put on the stand, like this. It also works with a phone, as long as you have the app. One of the hints that we released was it works with an app. So you just download the app to your phone or tablet, Apple or Android, and it works like this. So Mina is going to do a demo for us, and we're going to talk about some of the ways you can use the mirror. Joshua saying, I am both a digital and traditional artist, and I always wish for some digital-like ease in my traditional art. Maybe this will help with that wish. Yes, it will. You nailed it. And I'm going to hand it to Mina now. So let me just make sure her screen is showing. There you go. Mina, go ahead. If you want to talk about the product, go ahead and just take it from me now, and just let me know if you need me to. I'll just stop talking.
So everyone can see me okay?
Yeah, everybody can see Mina? Can everybody help us make sure that this is working fine? Can you see her awesome drawing? I'm just waiting for the chat. Oh. I think it's about 30 seconds. Yep, Florian just said yes, Mario as well. Okay, everybody's seeing you. Go ahead, Mina, take it up.
All right. So hey guys, great to have you here today. So as you can tell, I did a quickie sketch here of, I don't know if you guys recognize this character. It is Great Saiyaman from Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball Z. And this is actually within the app. Now, I know this is us showing the app for the first time, so I'll go ahead and actually close it for you guys so you can all see what it actually looks like. So when you download the app, right, you're going to have this really adorable little icon, right, called the Etchr Mirror. You can get that in the iOS store, or should also, I believe, be available in the Android store. You go ahead and click on that. And I've already opened this before, so I don't have a nice introduction, but you're going to go through an introduction stage and you're going to land on this page. Now, as you can see at the bottom, right, you have a nice camera where you can actually take a photo of whatever it is you want to do, whether it's already a traditional sketch you did, or if it's a sculpture, or maybe a photo of friends or family, or of your cat. Or you can even go into your phone library and select an image. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And we'll go into Etchr, and this is where your image shows up. This is where you can adjust the brightness. This is actually really useful. You'll see how in just a moment. But if you decided, oh, I don't want to just use this image, I want to, have the freedom to alternate it in some way, you can actually do that. You can change it into line art so it's a little bit more visible. You can change it to where it's a little bit more dramatic with the blacks and whites, or you can even change it to where it's a little bit more sketchy so you can kind of see those value changes. And as you go down, you can even do stuff. It's not as obvious with this image, but you can flip it.
It's dancing.
Ah. You can rotate your image. All these things are going to be really useful as you're using it, and you're going to find your own ways of making this product really work for you. Now, if you're someone like me and I'm not always the best at tracing, right, the image, you'll have these really handy dandy grid lines that'll
One
appear.
quick thing just to add on to a question that Maru just asked. Can we do that with real life references? Yes, you can, Maru. Yes, you can. You can. And Mina will get to that in just a second. Great question. Thank you.
Yeah, so this is a pretty powerful app, and it can allow you to really adjust things that are specifically for art intended things. Um, and once you say, "Oh, I'm done. I don't want to have anything else," but oh, if I move it around, it's I've ruined everything. No, you're perfectly fine. Just place it back how you want it to be. And then there's a nice little lock down here. You just click on that, and now no matter what you do, you're safe. Just tap it back to bring back the menu. You're good to go. Another thing that I didn't show is that you can actually also scale your image to whatever size you want. So if you want it, when we'll show in the demo, if you want it to be slightly larger than how you're going to have it here, for example, you want it to be an even bigger Great Saiyan Man, we can do that. You have all that power in your hands. And then if you decide, oh, I actually really like this version of the photo than the original photo I put into the app, you can save it right there into your phone. And those are how you work the app. And yeah, is there anything you want to include?
Can you just add some random photo that you took just so everyone can see how that works? They were
Sure.
asking in the chat.
So we'll go ahead and have my wonderful cat.
Oh my
so
God.
so
Look
I don't
at
know if
that.
you can, so
Precious.
unfortunately we're getting a little bit of a reflection from the actual camera, but hopefully you guys can see it. And if you can, you just bring that brightness up, bring it down, you adjust it however you think necessary. And the other part is that when you're in this, you're not just stuck on whatever it is the filters applies. You actually can have as much control as you want with controlling, you know, however much exposure you get on the image. But yeah, and if you guys have any questions, feel free to let us know, and I can always pause what I'm doing and show you guys in the app or also on the paper. But for now, I'll go ahead and start a live demo here.
Yay. I'm doing the soundtrack.
So let's see.
Oh, what a beautiful.
Actually, let me go. So I'm going to go actually right back to this anime picture here. And what you guys can kind of tell, especially if I boost up this brightness for you guys, right? And I'm going to move my camera, so don't freak out. As you can see, the image is actually reflected on, like through this plastic screen onto the paper. However, as you saw before, nothing's actually on the paper. And so what that allows you to do is you can grab any pen you want. I used an Energel pen for this, and you can trace it along, or you don't even have to trace. And that's the beauty of this, is that there's no one way to use this. You can use this product however you want to do. If you can use it to, reflect an image of your cat and draw the skull on the other side, trying to figure out anatomy. You can have a picture of a ballerina and try to figure out the gesture. You can have a picture of a room and try to fill it with characters. You can even put down like a turnaround of a character and try to sculpt it on the other side with some clay or something like that. This tool is so open to whatever ideas you might have. All right, and from that point, I'm actually going to go ahead and start. Ania, if you want to take it away, go for it.
Okay, cool. So while Mina is doing her awesome demo, I'm just going to answer some of your questions that I see popping in the chat. And don't worry if I don't answer your question. Again, Lisa is collecting all of them, and I'll go through all of those at the end just to make sure I didn't miss anyone. So yes, it does work for left-handed people. You just switch the mirror the other way. So Mina is right-handed, but if she were left-handed, she's doing it right now. If she was red, yeah, that's what she would do. She would just put it the other way around, and you can use it. So both hands. What is the glass made of? Yes, I wrote it down. I wrote it down because I cannot remember the words. But I did prepare that. The mirror is made of polycarbonate, while the stand is made of acrylonitrile butadiene styrene. My main language is not English, and this is some very specific language, so I hope that helps. So yeah, polycarbonate for the mirror itself, and some type of acrylic for the acrylonitrile butadiene styrene. What a beautiful, I could make a song out of that. Like acrylonitrile. Okay, I'm gonna quit right on my head. Yes, you can. So Mina, for example, Sanctum, you're saying it would work on the iPhone. Yes, I would do well on my Moleskine sketchbook if needed. Yes, you can paint directly to your sketchbook. The only thing that you need to be aware of is that the level of the stand itself needs to be at the same level of the surface you're painting on. So yeah, you can totally use it on paper. You can use this on textiles to paint directly on a tote bag, on a shirt. You can use that even on wood. Some people do sculpting. You can grab the drawing you have, put it directly on the piece of wood, mark down the stuff, and then carve it. You also clay. Mina has tried the mirror to do some clay sculpting. It also worked just fine. So yeah, the possibilities are endless. Sarah Mills, yes, bullet journals. So this is not only for artists. As you can see, this is great for hobbyists. This is great for children. So you can use it for bullet journaling. People who do not do a lot of art, who just want to use it for, their hobbies, for mindful tracing, coloring, they can use that as well. Yes, we will Zone, we will offer international shipping as we do with all our products on our store. The price for the Etchr Mirror is going to be $35 US. Another question, what is the angle of the mirror and is it adjustable? That's a great question. No, it is not adjustable. The stand is made so it can, Mina will showcase that in just a second after she's done with her demo, but the whole stand is completely collapsible. You can take apart all the pieces and you can put them in a tiny box that we will show in just a second. So yeah, you can take down all the pieces, and when you put them back on, we will show you exactly what we mean. But, oh, looking good, Mina. But they have little dents, so you only have one specific way of mounting it. So the area, oh, there you go, Mina's showing it now. Thank you, Mina. We can't really see. Yeah, so see, the mirror has only one way that you can put it there. And there's a little dent for the phone or tablet. And the way you see, the way it's connected, you have little dents on the actual kryptonite, acrylic, let's just say acrylic for now. And there's only one way that you can put it together. So this will ensure that the mirror and the phone or tablet will be secured on the right position. So the projection that goes from the screen to the surface you're painting or drawing is very accurate. Jenny's asking, does that price include the stand? Yes, it does. The price includes the whole package of the Etchr Mirror, which we will show you also in just a second. I have a package here with me. Look, Mina's taking apart the Etchr Mirror. See the dents? There you go. Yep. Crystal clear. Yep, that's only one way to go about it. Yeah, the $35 include the mirror and the stand, correct, and some sheets of paper as well. I was so happy when I got mine.
And the app.
Oh, yes, and the app. So here's the thing: the app is for free on the App Store. So you can get, yeah. So Lucy's asking, could you get it for free in the App Store? Does it cost something? The app is free. So the only thing you need to pay for is the mirror. The app is completely free on the App Store. Yeah. Let me see, well, how much weight can the stand support? That's a great question. I have a very old iPad that is very heavy, and it worked great. I haven't tested it with heavier stuff, and I don't know the limit of weight the stand can withhold, but I will write that question and get back to you or add it to the FAQ. Can use it without, if you can use it without the app, that's another great question. You can use it without the app, but the image will not show us clear through the mirror. So the app was made so it's the images that we will be projecting are without any ghosting and as clear crystal as possible. And the app allows you to adjust the brightness and get the position you want. So it's, I mean, and that the app is free, so it works much better with the app for sure. But yes, if you have your mirror and are at the coffee shop and don't have a connection and don't have the app installed, you can try to use the mirror without the app. It's just not as easy, but totally can do it. Oh, look, Mina right now is drawing from, so she's drawing this room. So it's an environment that she's drawing. Another idea that you could use your mirror for would be to just have some, you can just, you can use the mirror to get the environment on the page, and then you can draw the characters.
Another thing, just out there thinking out loud here, you guys, is if, for example, in this case, I'm just very quickly sketching out this environment just so I can add in characters later. But if, say, you struggle with perspective, right, you can actually have guidelines on here, like of those 3-point, 2-point, 1-point fisheye lens perspective, have that reflected, and that way you're able to draw just automatically without having to draw those lines out on the paper itself. So that might save you a lot of time, especially because I know I don't like drawing those perspective lines. And that way you can keep your perspective accurate while you're sketching.
That's great. Thank you, Mina. Let me take a look at more questions. Yeah, when and where can we purchase? Okay, great question. We will make it available for purchase at the end of our live session. We will click on the publish button live while we're here with you. So in roughly half an hour-ish, we will make sure to make it available. The app will be on both the Apple Store and the Google Play Store. Yesterday I was talking to Jan, our colleague, and he was just saying that the app would be there shortly. So it's just a matter of hours or days. I don't know exactly for sure when, but the app will be available very, very shortly. Or I think we're just waiting on the update, so any minute now. I'm looking for more questions. Oh, there you go. Sanctum is saying it's on the App Store now. There was a question here about zooming in somehow. Let me grab the questions that Lisa is helping us. So I'm just going through the chat question here. Just going through the questions. If it works on Windows OS. So for now, just Android and Apple. Left-handed people. Your questions are great, by the way. I'm loving your questions. Is there an attachment we can get attached to the satchel? I will. No, to answer your question, we don't have a particular way to attach it to the satchel because we don't need to. I will show you the box in just a second, and you will see why you didn't worry about that. It's a really, really small box. It's very easy to carry around. Oh, but your question was probably put it on the satchel to use. That's another great question. So this works with reflections. So of course, the brighter it is out there, the harder it is to see the reflection. So let's say that you want to use it outside. If it's a cloudy day, it works just fine. If it's a very bright sunny day, it won't work as well. So this is better fit for use indoors. So I think I've been answering all of your questions so far. Oh, we always need to flip the photo to get it the right way around, Jessica asked. Yes, so if you have your photo, you have to flip it. It's like a mirror. You just flip it and you have exactly the version you want on the paper. I think that's all the questions we've been having so far. Can you show the grid on the app again, Mina, please? John Middleton is asking. There you go. There are different types of grids. Every time you click, you get a new one. I'm just trying not to laugh. That picture is so cute. Our head position have to be fixed while we look through the glass. Not really. So Yeek, correct me, let me know if I'm not getting your question right. But you can move your head all you want. You know, the projection will stay on the same place. So as long as you're looking through the mirror, the drawing will show up just fine. The largest paper surface area that this could be used to draw on. So here's the cool thing, Jessica. That's a really good question. So let's say that Mina wanted to draw a very, very big Nuna, her cat, a huge Nuna. She can zoom in as much as she wants, lock it. There you go. Thank you, Mina, for doing the demo for us. So she can just zoom it in as much as she wants, and then you just move the paper as you move the image on the screen to have the big version of Nuna and just have a giant cat ready to jump out of the page. The size of the mirror. Great question. I'm sorry for the noise. This size. It's very small. I'm looking for my ruler. Oh, there you go. I'm going to say the size in centimeters. If someone can help me with inches on the internet, I would very much appreciate it. So it's 13.5 centimeters by, and I'm going to put that into chat, 20, roughly, the size of the mirror. So 13.5 by 20. Let me put that in the chat for you. So 13.5 centimeters. So that's the size. Oh, thanks, Lisa. There you go, Don. Thanks for the inches. Yeah, the interface, the interface, yeah, we try to make it as user-friendly as possible. Use it with a live shot through the iPad camera somehow. So Val, can you clarify your question? When you say live shot, are you talking about an animation, for example? The app allows you to have a picture, not an animation. But if you want to try have an animation running on the tablet or phone, maybe that would work if that's what you're asking. But with the app itself, it's just images for now. But that's a great suggestion, by the way. I'm very curious to see how you would use an animation for. I'm very, very curious. Oh, thank you, Sarah. I took my field case on a trip to Niagara Falls, and it kept my sketchbook dry during the journey to the falls, boat ride while the rest of me got soaked. Awesome. I took mine to the beach. A wave tried to drown me. All of my art materials were fine too. Oh, using the mirror with the iPad camera. Oh, that's a great question. I never thought of that, to be completely honest. So so the iPad has to be on the stand. And still, if you want to turn on your camera while the iPad is on the stand, yes, you can definitely try that. I love how you are coming up with so many creative ideas on how to use this. And I'm dying to know more of how you're going to use it, but I'll ask you more in just a second. Let me make sure. Am I missing any questions? Or was any question not thoroughly answered? I feel like the camera is angling the other way and it shouldn't show your drawing. Yeah, exactly. Like Zoe Miti says, the camera will be pointing at a weird angle, probably wouldn't help. Yeah, we can adjust the camera position a bit. Mina, can you do us a favor and move the camera so they can see exactly what you're seeing for just a little while? Thank you. The phone is, see? This is exactly what Mina is seeing. Cookie Monster 1111. I love that. I love that name. Do your drawings stay proportionally correct, or are they going to be skewed? They stay proportionally correct. The app does not skew any images. And Joshua, I'm sorry that we don't keep the camera on that angle all the time. It's just the arm that Mina has does not hold that position very well. So that's why she put it back like it is right now. Though we do have footage of the mirror that we will be releasing in the near future. Oh, are you trying to adjust the camera, Mina? You're so sweet. Trying live to solve all the issues.
So one other thing I would also like to add in. So you can see right now that we have the actual image right here and it's being reflected right here. Now, even though I have it personally at the highest settings and you can only somewhat see it, you'll actually see a lot more when you're using it than when I'm using it, because right now my room's actually really, really highly lit because I want to make sure that you guys can actually see what I'm drawing. So this is affected by light. If your room is slightly darker, you're going to be able to see this like significantly more than how you might be seeing it now. But even then, like even with my room being as bright as it is right now, and it's actually kind of hot in here, but as bright as it is, even then you can still see the image just fine. So I just wanted to make sure I added that in there.
Thank you, Mina. That's very helpful. A couple of questions that just came in. No, you do not get a sore neck. It's actually that's a really good question. More people ask me that. The mirror is very comfortable to use. So no sore necks. And Meredith, yes, when is the mirror shipping? We're going to start selling the mirror today at the end of the live session. We will make it available on the website, and it will cost $35 US. Okay, so I'm just going to bring up some other possibilities that you can, some other ways you can use the mirror for, and keep asking your questions if you have more, please. That's why we're here. So I draw in watercolor. So I love watercolors, and my workflow in particular is I do my drawings traditionally, I then scan them, I refine the line art digitally, I print it, I do the watercolor, and then I scan it again, and I do some adjustments on the computer. It's very cumbersome. What I do now is, after getting my line art touched up digitally, I use the mirror to do the colors directly on the page, and I don't worry about printing. I don't worry about wasting paper. I don't worry about trying to get watercolor paper on the printing and ruining my printer. I don't care about ink from the printer that smudges with water. So for me, it's very helpful. Yeah, I did print on watercolor page, Joshua. No more, no more. My printer hated it. No more. Thank you, Sarah. Yeah, if you use question all caps, it's easier for us to see the questions. Once you place the order, how long before it arrives? Suzanne, great question. That depends where you are in the world. If you go to our website, we do have the answer to that question on the FAQ. We cannot give you a specific date, but once you place the order and then you go to the shipping options, you will get more or less, if I'm not mistaken, I believe I'm correct, pardon if I'm not, I think it will give you a timeline, and you will get a tracking ID after you place the order. The following day you place the order, if I'm not mistaken, you get a tracking ID that will track your parcel and will tell you exactly where it is and how long it takes. So it can be anything between a few days, a week, to a couple of weeks. I think 3 weeks is the maximum amount of time, depending on where you are, unless customs at your country are pain and a headache. But, well, that really depends on the country. Other ways you could, USA, yeah, USA, it's about, I don't want to lie, but I think it's between a week and two, you should get it, if I'm not mistaken. Grayzone is saying that he got the bag, it took him 2 months. That's a long time. I'm in Portugal, my bag, after they sent it, it took about 3 weeks, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, it really depends. Yeah, you guys, if you want to plug in your links, feel free. I think the chat does not allow anyone to get links there, so you just probably have to share your names. Other ways for you to use the mirror are, so for example, you can project, if you're a character designer, you can get your silhouettes projected and you can work on them traditionally. You can, oh man, there's so many things you can do. If you're a t-shirt designer, you can project the images directly onto the t-shirt to make exclusive t-shirts. What else? Oh, so, and this is like for artists. So there's a lot of way that artists can use the mirror. If you are not an artist, if you're a hobbyist, like Sarah Mills was saying, bullet journaling, it's great for hobbyists, or to make cute stickers, anything you want. It's great for children. The product is durable, is resistant. If it falls on the ground, it won't break. It's pretty good. So instead of having your kids at a restaurant trying to, play a game, instead of getting your kid to play a game, you can just put their favorite character and they can draw it. So it's a different thing that you can do with the product. So it's great for kids as well. Hand lettering, great one. Josemiti, I hope I'm saying your name right. I'm sorry if I'm not. Hand lettering is great for that as too. The mini palette tie, I'll bring that in just a second. That's a good question. Are there any more questions about the Etchr Mirror that we can answer for you? Oh, another thing that the mirror is great for, if you do small thumbnails and you want to enlarge them to then work on those thumbnails, it's also great for that. Yeah. Oh, that's great, Sarah. Once I made a wood-burned cutting board as a gift. Transferring the digitally designed sketch onto the board was unexpectedly the worst part of my experience. Yes, and this would solve that. Yes, that it would. Can this be used for taking pics? You can take pics directly from the app. Yes, Mina is now doing a demo with handwriting beautifully. Only one size. For now, it's only one size, but we've seen through the chat that some folks would love bigger mirrors. That's a great idea. I will not promise anything because I can't do that, but that's a really great idea and I love that. So I love the way you think. Katrina says that the t-shirt idea is perfect for her senior project. My business is making a superhero clothing for children in hospitals. Oh, wow. When they draw superhero and design the clothing based off that. So yeah, you're welcome. I'm glad you can use it for that. Thank you. I would love to hear it from you and how else you think you can use the mirror for. I'd love to hear. Oh, and by the way, we have something cool to tell you, but just let me go through my notes. Yeah, I think I mentioned all the stuff. Oh, Kat. Hello, Nuna. Okay, so something fun. If you don't have any more questions, you can announce a couple of things. Oh, but let me show you let me know when you're done with the demo, Mina, so I can show the box. And we can make a giveaway announcement. Wahahaha. Oh, good one, Edge. Embroidery designs on clothing. Could just draw the design onto fabric straight instead of needing to print onto transfer paper and ironing. Yeah, that's a great idea. Yeah, so you're done, Mina? No rush, no pressure. Okay, good.
I mean, I could finish the text if you want, but I'm also not a calligraphy artist, so
oh, really? You could have fooled me. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I'm glad I could have fooled you.
Let me. Oh my God, it's gorgeous. Michaela is saying this is so perfect. It will solve my awful relationship with perspective, and I draw really small thumbnail in sketches, and then it's always a pain to draw them again 3 times bigger. So I'm so happy. Oh man, I'm so happy too. I'm glad this is helpful. I really am. Okay, let me show you the box. I love the box. This is the box. Look at how thin it is. And love how my children like personality loves the box because dum 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 dum. You just take the paper. It comes with paper. I was doing some drawings with my friend today. This was fun. Look at this. The pieces go in there. I'm sorry, but I love this. As a kid, I love this, and as an adult who is not an adult, I cannot adult. I'm in Neverland. I love this too. Let me just.
And yeah, if you actually share the downshot screen again, I've actually disassembled the mirror.
Oh please, I'm gonna. Yeah, I think your phone is complaining.
My phone is complaining?
Yeah, it's not showing on camera anymore.
Interesting. Let me go ahead and check then. Sorry, guys, you're going to have to wait in suspense.
Yeah, no worries. So, more questions. What is the box made of? This is cardboard, if I'm not mistaken. Cardboard. Yeah, paper. Oh, there you go. So, the mirror comes in this little cute bag. I'm just going to put it right here.
We're good again, India.
You good to go? Okay. And look at that. And you just fit that onto the box like a puzzle, and I love it so much. So thin and light. I was waiting. No one asked about the weight, but I'll tell you anyways. Oh yeah, like 10 grams. That's the name. I didn't remember the name. That's it, like 10 grams. So the mirror, the stand, and the mirror together, so the pieces that are on Mina's screen right now, weighs, and I'm sorry for the European, 95 grams. If anyone wants to help me put that in the other measure, I would appreciate it. So 95 grams, the stand and the mirror together. With the box all together, it's 260 grams. So it's very, 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 very light. Dimensions of the mirror, Victor, I just did the measuring a while ago, with 13.5 centimeters for 20 centimeters. So I think it's 5.3 inches. John was showing the size a while ago. Yeah, I'm a centimeter person. Let me make sure there are no more questions. Yeah, I think we got all the questions. Thank you all so much for all the help you're doing with the chat, with the centimeters and the conversion to inches and the Oz and all that. Oh, another great question. What is the best way to clean the mirror? Exactly like you clean your glasses, your face glasses. Oh, an inch thing. Thank you, Mina. So with, excuse me. So yeah, same way you clean the glasses you used to see, not any other kind of glasses. So with the little cloth and the spray that you used to clean your eyeglasses, it's the same as you clean the mirror. Are you planning on making a bigger size? Cookie Monster asks. To be completely honest with you, I don't know. I would love to, if it's possible, if we can do it. I don't see why we wouldn't, but I don't want to promise anything, so I honestly don't know. But if we do, we'll make sure to tell you, of course. But for now, it's not on our plans for now. Can you use Windex to clean them?
Yes, you can.
Thank you, Mina. I have no idea what Windex is.
Windex is a cleaning solution often used in the States to clean glass.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you. That's why we're an international team. So, yeah. So you saw, whoops. You saw how this comes apart. Mina showed it, and you saw the 10-gram-like puzzle box that I absolutely love, and it just fits like this. Yeah, exactly, Rhonda. It makes it easy for travel. I just took it to a coffee shop today to do a photo shoot with a friend of mine, and it was so seamless. I loved it. Okay, so there are no more questions, so I'm just gonna... Thank you, Jenny. 100% sold, she says. What a helpful, thoughtful product. Well done. Thank you. Oh, my Toothless. Yes, I have a Toothless and a Jack and a Zero and a Snorlax and a bunch of Pokemon on the other room, but I don't keep them all on one place because my husband would realize I have a lot of plushies and then he wouldn't let me buy more. So I just spread them around the house so I can keep on getting a few. Oh, Mina is putting it back together and tearing it apart on the video. I'm just sharing her camera now.
Do you want me to do it again?
Please, I was not
Okay.
showing your camera. You're so, thank you, Mina.
Sure thing.
Yeah, I have a huge collection of plushies. I have a Vulpix on the other, and a few Pikachus and a Raichu. Look at that.
What many people don't know is that in my background, I have a lot of figurines and Pokemon cards.
Oh, yeah. That's why Mina and I are great friends, because Pokemon brought us together.
It actually did.
Yeah. The 512 just said alcohol disintegrates plastic as well. Avoid that. Very smart. Yes. Alcohol is probably not a good idea. It just reminded me of a childhood memory with my Game Boy Color, and alcohol didn't work really well. The material of the mirror is made of polycarbonate, and the stand is what I perceive to be a lyrics for a song. Acrylonitrile butadiene styrene. This could also be a spell for Halloween. Oh my god, it rhymes. Yep, see the dance? This all comes together pretty easily all the time in the same spot, just to avoid that the iPad, tablet, phone, whatever you use is on the wrong position. So it's very, very, very. Okay, quickly, I am going to do an announcement as soon as Mina finishes putting it together, because this is very mesmerizing to watch. There you go. You have a stand, you have your mirror. The mirror has a little dent to indicate how it should be placed. So you will get an instructional booklet with your mirror. It will tell you exactly how to place it. Okay, there you go. I'm going to go back to my screen now. So we're doing a giveaway for the mirror. We are giving away four Etchr mirrors on our social media channels, 2 on Facebook, 2 on Instagram. We will give 2 on Monday and another 2 on Wednesday. We will make the post on Monday and Wednesday. That is the accurate information. For each post, we will select 2 winners. We'll select one winner for each post. So 1 on Monday, 1 on Wednesday morning, Australian time. So Sunday afternoon, evening, depending where you are in the world. The giveaway is very simple. We will just ask you to comment on the post and tell us how you would use the mirror yourself. We want to know all the possibilities that we can do with this. We are dying to know how you would use it. Some of you already shared that on the chat. You came up with great ideas and great possibilities that we haven't thought of before. It's very exciting. So yeah, so Sunday/Monday, depending where you are in the world, probably Europe or United States if you're watching this right now live, we will create a post. Just comment on the post, tell us how you would use it. We will select 1 winner per post. So again, 1 on Facebook, 1 on Instagram, 2 times next week. And yes, we will give 4 mirrors total, and that's it, because we want to know more from you, because you guys are awesome and we're very excited about this. And again, I said this at the beginning of the session, just to underline, thank you. Thank you for coming to the live session. This was very fun, and you were great on the chat. Great questions, amazing questions. I'm so happy. Mina and I are so happy. Oh my God, look at that cat. I'm going to switch the camera right. Look at that. Nuna, Mina and I are so happy that you, oh my God, so cute that you came, that you asked all of those questions, that you were so great. Thank you. Thank you for your support. It means the world. And just to underline that again, with Etchr Lab, our mission is to help you create more art. So that's why we have new products coming soon. Everything we do, everything, how we do it and what we do it, all of it is to serve the purpose of helping you make more art. So that's why we have the Etchr Mirror. That's why we have the bags, the carry range that Darren Yao designed. That's why we're partnering up with Stephanie Law to have the mini palette. We will be launching that soon as well. And did I say launching that? Announcing and launching, both. I make up words all the time. So yeah, we will be announcing and launching the mini palette soon as well. We have more stuff coming up soon. I'm sure you guys saw our surveys about the sketchbook that we are creating. Yes, we're creating a new sketchbook. We also ask surveys about brushes, so there might be brushes coming in. I don't know, we'll see. We have a lot of stuff planned. It's very exciting, and thank you for answering the surveys, for coming to the live session, for giving us such great information. We could never do this without you, so thank you. We mean it. Thank you. Are you ready to launch the product? And yes, we still take PayPal, if I'm not mistaken, Katrina. Okay, let's do the honors. We're gonna launch the product. Let me just tell you. It's my first time launching a product on the site, so I'm slightly nervous. So let's push the buttons. Let's
Do it.
Jan,
Do it.
if you're listening to this, assist me, please. Dun 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 dun. I'm clicking one of the buttons. I'm clicking one of the buttons. One of the buttons is clicked. There's still more to do. There's a lot of buttons. This is a very complicated, no, it's not complicated. There's a lot of buttons. It's not just one big red button. Release the hounds.
We can see it in your glasses.
Oh yeah, oh my god, the conspiracy theory. Oh my god. Okay, I'm launching this. One of the buttons is done. Let's see the other button. I'm not sure how. Let me just compare this. I just want to make sure I'm doing this right. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. The suspense. We should have like a thriller sort of. Okay. Dun 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 dun. Oh, and by the way, remember the. I'm gonna click save, and I think this is gonna be live. It's live on the website. You can see it now.
What?
It's working. I did the thing right.
Oh
I didn't break the
gosh.
internet.
Ah.
It's live. The product is live.
In the end, I won't be the only ones in the world owning it anymore.
Oh, I didn't release the hounds. I published the page successfully. I'm trying to get the link out there. Oh, I think I did. Oh, Elena, you're so sweet. She says, thank you for thinking on us, the artists, and creating amazing things. Love the brand. Thank you. That means a lot. Yes, it's there. Don't push the red button, Cookie Monster said. No pressure. Oh man, you guys are so great. So yeah, so it's official. The mirror is now live. And oh, people already placed their orders. Thank you so much, man. We've been working so hard on this, and we're so excited that this is going so well. Did you see the 34-second teaser that we launched this week? Yeah, I think time is very, very, very all over the place. We have a bigger version of that we will post next week. I'm just doing some tune adjustments. I want it to be better, but we'll have a new video soon. Anything else to announce, Joshua says? No, you can go. We have done all the announcement. The product is live. We're doing new products. Mini palette is coming soon. Sketchbook is coming soon. All the new stuff that we're working on. I'm just repeating myself. I'm very excited, as you can probably see. So yeah, thank you. Thank you. We'll let you go. This was exactly 1 hour. Man, we're great at time management, Nina.
Dude.
High five.
Like a boss.
Cookie Monster, if we do a bigger version, it won't be in the near future, because it will take more research, because it will be a bigger version. So that will take a while. If we do that, I hope we do. It's gonna take a while. So it's not going to be on the next couple of months for sure. But I'll make sure to get more information on that. And when we have the FAQ for the product, we'll put more information about it live. If you want, you can also email us at hello@etchrlab.com, and I'll get back to you with an answer once I talk to Simon and Jan to have more information. Again, Joshua, thank you. Yes, go and have your shower. Thank you so much. Go and eat. Thank you so much for coming, everybody. Thank you. You're the best. And we'll see you around. We'll be giving you updates. Bye-bye.
Thanks, everyone.